Yo, it's your boy Marcus and Morsini back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about some bugs, optimization fixes, and pretty much all the little aspects of this new season of COD Mobile since it's coming out tomorrow. And there's just a lot of content in this season. Like, it's a pretty big, hefty season full of stuff going on. So there's a lot to touch on. I just want to touch on yesterday's short with the FPS drop bug fix. It may not apply to everybody. It could be, iPad dependent, iPhone dependent. I play on an iPhone, so if you're on Android and that solution doesn't work for you, then it may be something different. But for me, on an iPhone 13, I believe, it works for me just fine, and it solved my FPS drop issue. That being said, there's also people having problems with gyroscope on their phones. I saw some comments about that on my post. I don't use gyroscope. I tried to just turn it off, turn it back on, and see if that did anything. But since I don't use it, I don't really know. I know what gyroscope does, but I don't know if that fixes anything. So that's another bug that if you have a solution to, if you're a gyroscope player and you found out that you had that bug when you updated your game and then you were able to fix it, drop that in the comments down below. Maybe you can help some people out. That'd be pretty nice for those involved. Now, let's talk about some of the stuff coming in this season. Rebirth Island's a big one. Rebirth Island's basically going to be Alcatraz reincarnated. It's pretty much Alcatraz, just with a different skybox. It's going to be brighter, and the map layout's going to be a little bit different from what I'm seeing. They're going to have Control Center and the other part of the map that got added in, and then a lot of buildings won't be like torn down and broken. There'll be actually built buildings there. So it's basically the same map, but with some pretty, sizable changes in terms of like the buildings actually exist instead of being broken and bombed. And you're actually supposed to see that in DMZ and BR. I don't know if that's happening right when the season drops or when that's happening, but that's a pretty big change to be able to get a full new map in for 2 modes. That's pretty big. So people should be relatively excited about that. Let's talk about the perk booster right here. This wildcard's insane. So this is Specialist. For anybody who played Modern Warfare 3 on console, Call of Duty Ghosts, Modern Warfare 2019, this is basically Specialist. You're going to remove your score streaks so that you can't earn score streaks. Instead, you will get perks like Ghost, like Quick Fix, like Dead Silence, right? You can have the perks that you already have equipped, and then you can get more perks in addition to that with your kills as you go on a streak. And you'll keep them for that life, I guess. That's pretty huge. Specialist is a wildly popular option instead of using score streaks. So this is a huge change for the game. And I think people overall will be really excited about it. Me personally, I'll make some videos on it, talk about it. And, we'll see how it goes. But it's definitely a big change to see come into the game. I haven't heard a single person mention that at all. So that's pretty big. I don't think people are talking about that wild card enough, because for a lot of people that's, ideal, right? If you're playing certain modes, that's great to be able to get more perks in that fashion. Now let's talk about UAV towers. So with UAV towers, you're going to basically be in a POI on the map, on one of the BR maps, and it's going to function just like the UAV towers do in DMZ, where you're going to activate it, and when you activate it, you will basically just be able to see everybody that's in the vicinity of that POI. It's nothing too crazy, but it's a solid addition. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just making note of it. I haven't really heard anybody talk about that, and that is a good change for BR, honestly. The way COD Mobile BR plays, having a UAV tower is probably good. DP-27, we talked about that. That's the new LMG, dinner plate gun. Nothing else to really say. It should be solid, I guess. It's kind of a troll gun at this point in time in Call of Duty. Like, everybody just knows it as the dinner plate gun. That's what it is. Oh, man. There's also a lot of events and stuff like this. Special events, cash events, just events out the wazoo. So that doesn't really matter to me. Collabs all over the place. That's just whatever. Buffs, nerfs. Once again, I've addressed this so many times. Until they nerf more items than they buff, it's pointless. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Still make like a top 5 video or something like that, but no reason for me to address what's getting buffed in this update. Like, they're buffing the DRH. Like, an already 3 shots, they're buffing it. That's stupid. Like, genuinely stupid. So pretty much pointless to even look at them at this point. Just use any gun that 3 shots. I mean, the TTK is insane in this game. Or use one of the marksman rifles that 1 shots to the head anywhere on the map. Like, it's whatever, man. The SO14 is insane. So hopefully hopefully this nerf is more than what it looks like. But, I mean, they're nerfing Wildfire. I don't even know anybody that uses that. Like, everybody I know that uses the M14 or SO14 basically just spams it like it's an SKS, because that's all it is. It's a better version of the SKS, which is insane because the SKS is insanely broken. Anyway, yep, that's pretty much all I got. There's some BR changes and things like that in here as well. Nothing too crazy. You could see in the background of this home screen, though, this is pretty sick. The Godzilla and Kong back there behind my character with the purple laser coming out of his, whatever that is, mouth. Pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. I think this whole background theme is great. Rebirth Island. It's almost iconic at this point. I mean, it was, you know, Warzone's heyday was on Rebirth Island, and everybody was just having a blast, myself included. So it is a good addition to the game, and I do love the map. I just feel like it's so soon. With, you know, this, like, why are we pumping so much into DMZ and BR? You know what I mean? Like, what about zombies? That's all I'm thinking about in terms of, like, why that's coming in. It's my only problem with it, really. It's fine. It was probably going to come in eventually, and that's totally fine. I do like the map. Here, tournament camo looks like whatever. They sometimes they're good, sometimes they're garbage. You know what I mean? Who knows? That being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know your thoughts on the upcoming season below. I've been having some internet connection issues with this game the past couple of seasons, so I don't know what that's about, but let me know if you've been able to figure that out. And yeah, it's been your boy Marcus Morstini. I'm out. Peace.